Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is time for the Car Dyes Off-Road Vehicle Assembly video. Hey, so I'm using the new Car Dyes Off-Road Vehicle along with Gnome dyes. Any Gnome dyes, Girl Gnome dyes 2, whatever you want. Okay, so I grabbed some paper tray ink, ripe avocado cardstock, and I cut these 2 pieces out of that. Then I'm going to be adding on some American Crafts silver foil, using my Barely Art glue to put it together, along with my Studio Katia embellishment wand. Just making sure things are lined up. All my die cutting today was done with my Anna Griffin Mini Empress machine. Next, I'm adding on a little steering wheel cut from Smoky Shadow paper tray ink cardstock. There we go, using my reverse tweezers. Working on a Stampin' Up pad as per usual. There we go. Next, I'll be adding on some American Crafts black cardstock for the tires. It's got a bit of a texture to it, which is nice. So I'm just going to add those on. So you got to cut this die twice. There we go. Just making sure things are lined up. And there you have it. So pretty simple. Next, I'm putting on this next piece of that ripe avocado cardstock from paper tray ink. Just with some more Barely Art glue. And lining that up. And like this is a super simple little assembly. Next, I'm going to add in my little bumper that was cut from American Crafts silver foil cardstock. That overlaps the wheels, lines up with the center there. There we go. And next I do weight it down in between to let it dry. Or to let dry flat. Next, this piece is some Smoky Shadow cardstock. I was just using a nail sponge to get any of those. You get those little hangers on sometimes when you do die cutting. That works like a charm. So I'll run it along the edge. Next, I'm adding that Smoky Shadow layer. And there's some stitching that shows you where it goes. I'm going to add the 2 little headlights. That's paper tray ink white cardstock. There we go, and I'll add the other one. Okay, next I will weight it down. Now I have the little license plate. Now remember, this license plate will go with our other car die. And I'm adding that to the front of the card. Remember, you could stamp a little sentiment in there if you want. Next, I will add on these 2 other pieces of the bumper. They're also cut from that same American Crafts foil. And I'll add them to the bumper on either side of the license plate. Now, if you want, you could pop these up. I chose not to. I'm keeping it relatively flat. There we go. Adding that one on. And then next, there are these like lines for the grill. I don't know if the lighting is showing it very well, but I cut it out of vellum so I could use the line it up on the car and then use that to put the little black American Crafts pieces that I cut in place. So I cut it out of black first, then out of vellum, and I'm using the vellum just as a means to line them up. Now there are little stitched lines on the actual grill that you could follow, but I like that I could keep these all in one level and nice and straight, and the vellum lets me eyeball it and keep things straight. So there we go. And literally that is it. That's all it took. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, Be Inspired, the Jaded Blossom store to get your hands on these amazing products. And thank you as always for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Come back and watch another one soon. Bye everybody.